What's up everybody, James Bichelle here, and I'm back at you with another video. So today's video is one of my crackpot theories / predictions, and that is we're still going to get Lady Stoneheart in the show Game of Thrones. I particularly believe this after the Walder Frey scene that occurred in the episode that just aired entitled Blood of My Blood. Back in the preseason I predicted that we were going to get Lady Stoneheart because of a couple of factors. First, we knew that the actor who plays Thoros of Myr, Paul Kaye, was coming back to the show, and that his character Thoros of Myr was involved in some sort of hanging scene. Second, we knew that Jaime was going to be going to the Riverlands, and that we could deduce from the trailers that Brienne and Podrick were also going to be in the Riverlands. After this episode, not only do we know that Jaime, Brienne, and Pod will all be in the Riverlands, but they're all essentially heading towards the same place, and that is Riverrun. Jaime to lift the siege, and Brienne and Podrick to recruit the Blackfish and the Tully troops to aid Sansa Stark. So to me, there's definitely a convergence of storylines that are occurring, and I think it's adding up to one huge event, and that will be the introduction of Lady Stoneheart. So now to the scene that happened in Season 6, Episode 6, Blood of My Blood. We get to see the curmudgeonly Walder Frey once again, and he's still the same guy. He's berating his two sons, Lothar Frey and Black Walder Rivers, for not being able to take Riverrun due to the Blackfish's interference. Now there's some particular dialogue in the scene that caught my attention. The first being when Walder Frey says, 300 years we kissed Tully boots, swore oaths to them and their stinking fish banners, no more. I believe this is in place to remind the viewers that Walder Frey is not the biggest Tully fan, and of course Catelyn Stark was a Tully. Next up, we are reminded the Brotherhood Without Banners still exists and they're still active. Of course, as we all know, Lady Stoneheart is currently in charge of the Brotherhood Without Banners in the books. Now to the juicy stuff. Walder Frey tells Lothar Frey, you show him the knife you killed Robb Stark's child in his whore mother's belly. And then he tells Black Walder Rivers, and you show him the knife you used to open his niece's throat, and you remind him who actually got married at the Red Wedding. Now to me, this is a reminder to the audience the specific role of these specific individuals had in the Red Wedding. Of course, Lothar Frey killing Talisa, and her and Robb's baby, of course, and that Black Walder Rivers was one to open Catelyn's throat. Just in general, there was a lot of callbacks in this scene to the Red Wedding, and I believe the scene's a primer for Lady Stoneheart to remind the audience of the despicable acts of these three men. Now, what I believe is going to happen is that Lothar and Black Walder will get to Riverrun with Edmure Tully, but after they leave, they will be ambushed by the Brotherhood Without Banners. This scene will go down a lot like what occurred in the Storm of Swords epilogue, but instead of Merritt Frey, we will have Lothar and Black Walder. And like I said, the writers had Walder spell out their specific roles in the Red Wedding, so that we're all for the hanging, especially when it's revealed that Lady Stoneheart is there at the scene, and the audience can see it's Catelyn Stark. I believe Thoros of Myr, who like I said was reported to be involved in a hanging scene, will be playing the role of Lem Lemoncloak, essentially the dialogue link between Lady Stoneheart and the two Freys, where he will tell a shocked Black Walder, oh, you know her, you killed her, and then the two Freys will hang. Guys, I personally believe it's all adding up for Lady Stoneheart to be in the show. I do think it's too late. They should have had her in Season 4, but I think we're getting her now. The showrunner said that there was going to be an event this season to break the internet, and I believe this is it. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. If you think I'm crazy or that I may be onto something, just let me know in the comments. If you liked the video, hit that like button, share the video on social media, and of course subscribe. Until next time, guys, adios.